Guys, seriously, we gotta talk about this whole Kanye West situation. I find it really crazy that this man is losing everything that he worked hard for all these business deals that he did from working with Adidas. It was his business ideals that made Adidas $1 billion. But then he made this one comment about some Jewish people. Then all of a sudden the man loses everything, and now apparently the man is not officially a billionaire anymore. Now his net worth is at $400 million, which is still good. But compared to being a billionaire where he worked his ass off and made a whole bunch of significant business deals, it just goes to show, like, this is what real power shows. When you have people that are intertwined with each other, saying like, hey, anybody that says this about this kind of people, just go ahead and shut them off. But then I'm gonna go ahead and make this observation. When you have all these companies that make up a whole bunch of crazy things, or they have been proven to do crazy things, like the Jeffrey Epsteins and the Maxwells, who literally did a whole freaking sex trafficking ring on a private island with a whole bunch of politicians and millionaires and billionaires. Why haven't their bank accounts been dismantled? Because Jeffrey Epstein's bank account was still up when he was alive, and Maxwell is still a multimillionaire. So how is it that they didn't shut down their bank accounts, but they shut down Kanye West's because of what he said about some Jewish people in power? And you know what? The fact that he's getting canceled for saying this it's basically just proving his point that he's right. Because the fact that you have some people in power, and the actual people in power who are in charge, who are canceling this man for what he said, it's good to show, like, this, like, if you can't say this certain thing about certain people, but you can talk all the kind of shit you want to about black people and a whole bunch of other people, but Jewish people, no. You can't talk about them because they are more protected than black people. Here's the thing. Everybody will bring forth, well, Kanye West he's talking about the Holocaust and all that stuff. He's talking about this and that. I would say, no, he's not. A lot of people, especially in mainstream, just took this whole ordeal out of proportion. No, seriously, think about it. All these people who talk all this trash about, disabled people. They talked about black people getting shot. Saying like, some innocent kids out here who are, who don't have a, the right person, trying to put them on a great path. Most of them are lost cause, or some children out here who do want to learn how to be smarter, but then they go to an academics. They go to a school that's completely shitty. A lot of people don't want to talk about the problems when it comes to those situations, but they will talk about problems. When it comes to, like, some Jewish people. Not saying like it's a because people, these type of conversations should be happening. Like, yo, how come they're more privileged? And nobody can say anything about them, even pertaining to the LGBT. That anybody who talks about the LGBT community, boom. Apparently they cancel now. And now let's go back to Kanye. He said one comment about the whole DEFCON 3 thing, which, if you guys have actually looked up DEFCON 3, it's to be aware of the situation. He's not saying let's go out and kill the Jews. He definitely didn't say that. But the fact that he said DEFCON 3 is to be aware of the situation. And now you got a lot of people just straight saying, like, yeah, cancel them. But then when it comes, especially progressives and Democrats, saying like, yo, anybody that associates with this party needs to be canceled. They don't need a job. But then they will still be buddy with them. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Kanye West, nah, just shut him down. Especially since he's black, he can't be saying shit like that. It just goes to show, like, you can't talk about people in power, and it's been proven that a lot of Jewish people do control the power, especially in the United States. Like, guys, seriously, one comment this guy made, and he lost everything. And these are the same people that talk about censorship is bad. Like for real, you got the freaking Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro completely disregarding Kanye, even though Candace Owens had his back. And this is where I'm kind of get pissed off with the Daily Wire. They talk about people should have the right to free speech, but then when Kanye said something about Jewish people in power, boom, Ben Shapiro obviously hates the guy now. And just again, that we as a community, and this is why I'm talking about a lot of black independence now. Yeah, I'm talking about black independence, and I'm talking about having to do our own thing, because it clearly has been shown throughout the times that if we say the wrong thing, especially with it pertains to black people, we can get canceled hella quick. And this goes to show that Kanye, even with the amount of money he has, he needs to start building his own legit businesses and make a empire out of it, instead of like going for all these other businesses that a lot of black people are funding. Black people need to stop funding these companies. They need to stop funding Adidas. They need to stop putting their money in Chase. They need to actually put their money in a black-owned bank, One Trust. They need to actually do that, because if Chase and Wells Fargo and all the other companies could just cancel Kanye for one comment he said, and say it was anti-Semitic because he said something about Jewish people in power, then what else do you think they can do to us? Like, for real, what else do you think they can do? Guys, this is why a lot of us on this platform have been talking about black independence, because these same people will let some of these other individuals say whatever they want about black people, and talk about some of the shit we went through was not such a big deal, like us getting whipped, getting hanged, getting raped, being owned by slave traders. They won't say anything about that. As a matter of fact, anybody can say anything about that and just say like, yo, get over it. That's not how it works, because they are still the descendants of slaves to this day, alive. Oh, they old as hell, but they are still alive. They just saying like, yo, get over it. It happened a long time ago. That's not how it works. You can't just bring forth this argument and be like, yeah. We don't really care what y'all went through. But these individuals, you better not say a damn thing about them. But that's all I got for this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. If you guys like I'm saying, like I'm subscribed to the video, hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. And also, when I do videos in my car, I'm not fully prepared. It's just something that I want to get out of my head. But Kanye West should not have been canceled for this. He should not have gotten everything stripped away from him for just one comment of being aware about what's going on. But again, if you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. Peace.